Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
7,
Carlos Gonzalez. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Batting fourth. The catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Salvador.
Tap down the line. Shaw has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Hernan Perez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 7. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Jorge Soler.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Adrian now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in, Chesler Cuthbert. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Left fielder, Alex.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, Keon Broxton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. At the plate, number 8, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Dahl has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in, Zach Davies. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 5, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Bandy is on his way home. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Riding in once again, Hernan Perez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 3 runs already home here. And now the runner's trying for third. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Ready for another chance. Number 7, a base hit in his first trip. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away. Into the box, Jason Hamill. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jason Hamill.
Hard hit ball to second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's a pop-up now. Murphy is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
That's a ball 1. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Right. Number 8 becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in now, Zach Davies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hamill sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Shaw backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jorge Soler.
Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jonathan
lifted out towards straightaway center field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
The batter,
settling in now,
7.
number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
Hamill has his target, 1-2 on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Soler is there, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Matt
Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chesler Cuthbert becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jason Hamill is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soler racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit back up the middle. Perez ranging up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 7.
First
Carlos
pitch on its
Gonzalez.
way. He pulls this one into right. Number 8 is there, and it's a very quick inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, number 8.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gonzalez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Zach Davies getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the third base line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. 2 down. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding in once again, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Swing and a liner. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. You know, he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Ready now, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davies has a play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Jason Hamill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. On the move is Murphy. This ball's grounded foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder Alex.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cuthbert will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in, number 8. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in, Jet Bandy. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hamill gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Dahl. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Davies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looped over toward first. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duffy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 13.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to take care of him, as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 4.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second spot tonight. Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Nuts.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Batting second.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't.
And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. At the plate, Scott Schebler. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Marisnick comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Javier Baez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Morales giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. On the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Robert Stevenson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jake
into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Morales moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate,
43.
Lance McCullers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Third baseman number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Marisnick on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance.
Now
Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scott Schebler.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Reds, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hard hit to first. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Robert Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
second baseman, Javier.
First pitch
Ryan.
on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Schebler moves over, 2 gone. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ketel Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded, foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the line at first. A tag for 1. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Kendrys Morales.
From the belt, the pitch. To short, hit hard. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Morales. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Lance McCullers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Morales posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Arenado. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. For Arenado, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. To short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Javier Baez.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again,
Reddick.
Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Good curveball, strike 2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And he's got another one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance?
55.
Robert Stevenson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle in. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Standing in, Lance McCullers.
Now batting.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first. Reed Brignac will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one. Stepping into the box, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
For Houston.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Suarez scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Baez has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time through. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Marte onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.